Namaste, welcome on your mat today. My name is Zsofi, and this sequence will be focused on increasing your mental clarity and achieving better concentration. So let's begin. Sit in swastikasana. Move the flesh out to the sides from your buttocks to make sure that you're rooted down through your seat bones towards the earth. And softly close your eyes, keeping both of your hands on your knees. And your head straight, your chin slightly tucked. Hold your shoulders down and breathe normally, regularly, without trying to control it. Fold your palms in front of your heart in prayer mudra. And we're going to chant 3 times Om to tune in for today's practice. Take a deep breath in. Bow your head slightly in respect for all the rishis, sages, masters of yoga of the past, teachers, and the divine within you. Raise your head back up to center, open your eyes, and release your hands onto your knees. Change the cross of the legs. Adjust your posture again. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift both arms in front of the chest at shoulder level. Take the right arm across the left arm. Bend the arms at the elbows and bring the palms together in prayer. At an inhale, lift the elbows to your nose. Exhale, release to center. 4 times more. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, back to center. Deep breath in. Lift the head and the elbow. Keep the hands away from the face and exhale, release to center. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 more up and elbow to shoulder level. Now deepen the forward movement. Elbows up and exhale. Draw the elbows toward the navel. Inhale, elbows up. Breathe out, slightly curve the upper back. Inhale, raise the arms. Elbows to stomach. 2 more. Lift the elbows to your face. Breathe out, draw them to your belly. 1 more, arms upward. Exhale, elbows to navel. Now deepen the forward fold even more. Elbows up and bring the forearms towards the floor. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, round the spine, elbows to earth. 3 more times. Breathe in, lift the elbows up and fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round the back, elbows to ground. Last one. Elbows up and breathe out. Bring the elbows to the earth. Let's change the cross of the arms now. Take left arm over the right and lift the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, release to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale to center. Breathe in. Keep the hands again away from your face. Exhale to center. Breathe in, elbows to your face. Breathe out to center. One more inhale and exhale. Now deepen the forward bend. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, draw elbows towards your belly button. 5 times in total. Inhale up. Exhale, elbow to belly. Inhale up. Exhale. Elbows up and bend forward. Up and down. Elbows up and elbows to belly. Now bend farther forward. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows to earth in front of you. Up and completely down. Elbows up and bend forward. 2 more. Up and release forward. Elbows up and bend forward. Up and stop in the center. Release the Gomukhasana arms. Place your palms beside your hips on the ground. Unfold the cross of your legs and lift your buttocks off the floor into a squat. Keep your feet slightly angled, toes pointing out, and join your palms in prayer, the elbows pressing the outer ligaments of your knees. Shift the body weight to the right side and lift the left heel up. Place it back onto the floor and lift the right heel up. Release left heel and right heel. Lift the heels one by one, placing them slowly back onto the floor, rolling the heel up, and with the exhale, down onto the ground. Right one on the ground. Now turn your focus completely inward and lift both heels off the ground and slowly release. Keep the chest lifted and the shoulder blades wide. Find balance in lightness, gazing at one point ahead of you, and keep lifting both heels up and release them back onto the floor. Lift it up, keep your chest open, and slowly roll back onto the ground. Place the fingertips on the floor behind you and place the bent right knee onto the floor and then the left. Right one, back to center. Left one, back to center. Take the right knee towards the left foot and the left knee towards the right foot. Inhale into center. Exhale, bring the knee to the opposite foot. Repeat a few more times in your own rhythm, aligning the movement with your breath, and then turn to your left side. Bring the outer edges of the feet parallel with each other and straighten the legs up. Lift your hips to the sky. Palms on the floor in front of your feet. Straighten your back, look forward. If that's not comfortable, you can use 2 blocks here to support your hands or some piles of books as well. If that is available for you, place your hands underneath your feet, palms facing up, and make your upper spine concave. Your toes pressing the wrist down, and the wrist resists to pull the arms back to their sockets and activate the deltoid. Shift your body weight backward toward the heels and forward towards your wrist. 5 times. Don't forget to bring the sternum forward. And you can experiment here, lifting your toes up and see how far backward can you go, how far forward can you go. And after a few more rounds, place your palms onto the floor again, underneath your shoulders, and bend your left leg at the knee. Straighten the spine and stay here, or you can go further by grabbing your right ankle with both of your hands. Find your balance here. Keep the arch of the standing foot lifted. And now change the position of the legs. Bend the right leg at the knee. And you can grab your ankle, press the outer edge of the foot, the big toe mount and the inner heel firmly into the mat. Straighten your arms and focus. Place the palms back onto the floor again. And slowly walk your feet back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Keep the feet parallel with each other. Push yourself away from the floor. Become taller and taller. And bend your feet one by one. Right knee and the left knee. A few times more. Right and left. Pushing your heel towards the earth as far as it can go. Find strength, confidence, and a mental release in your downward facing dog. Take your right arm towards your left foot and grab hold of your left ankle from the outside. Twist your spine and look to your left. Keep both of your arms straight and return back to Adho Mukha. Now take the left arm toward the right ankle, catch it from the outside and turn the entire trunk from the belly through the chest to your shoulders and look to your right. Release the twist into Adho Mukha Svanasana and through a spinal wave arrive onto a four-legged tabletop position, keeping your knees underneath the hips and the palms underneath the shoulders. Straighten your right leg into the air parallel to the ground. At an exhale, bend the right leg and bring it to the nose. Inhale, straighten the leg, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg to parallel. Exhale, round the back, knee to nose. Inhale, parallel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, parallel. And last one, knee to nose. Now keeping your right leg in the air, tuck the toes of the left foot and keeping the other leg in the air, straighten the standing leg and pull the knee of the lifted leg to your nose. Bend your head down. Go back to one-legged tabletop, inhale and exhale, push up, straighten the left leg, right knee to nose. One-legged tabletop, exhale, push up, knee to nose. One more inhale, knee on the floor tabletop, exhale, push up, right knee to nose. Next, keeping your right leg lifted and parallel to the earth, raise your left arm forward at shoulder level. At an exhale, take the lifted limbs to the sides so that they are perpendicular to your upper body. Inhale back to original position and exhale, limbs to the sides. Inhale, keep the standing leg and arm firmly grounded and the lifted limbs active. After a few rounds, place your lifted foot on the floor in line with the left knee on the side. and lift your trunk up into Parigasana. Keeping your arms on the sides at shoulder level, keep the right leg straight, sole of the foot on the ground, toes pointing out. Thigh of the other leg perpendicular to the floor. Tuck the tail and bend toward the straight leg. Palms up, lengthen the side trunk, and keep the leg, hips, and shoulders in the same plane. Keep your head in a neutral position and come back to center. Let's bend to the other side. Lift the straightened leg up and take the right arm in line with the leg. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and heel touching. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, parallel. Exhale, knee and elbow touching. Align the movement with your breathing. And then bend the lifted leg, grab the ankle from the outside and open the chest. Return back to center. And arrive back to Parigasana. Raise both arms over your head and start folding forward until you can place your palms on the floor as far ahead as they can go. Rest your forehead on the ground, roll your triceps under and widen the distance between your shoulder blades. Normalize your breathing. And slowly lift your trunk back to Parigasana. Release the posture into a kneeling position and sit down in a way that both your feet will remain on the left side of your hips. Make sure you sit on the floor firmly with both of your buttocks, and to stabilize the pose, place the top of the inner foot in the arch of the outer foot, like so. Square your hips forward. Keep your shoulders and your pelvis in the same line. Take your left hand on the top of the right outer thigh and placing the fingertips of the right hand behind you on the floor, start twisting your spine. Inhale, make your spine erect, become taller. Exhale, twist a bit further. If that is available for you today, you can grab the inner upper arm of the left arm with your right hand. Careful here, make sure you're not slumping your shoulders forward. Widen the collarbones and keep turning. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Slowly release the arms. Lift your buttocks. And let's repeat the whole sequence to the other side. Starting from a tabletop position. Raise your left leg up. Exhale, pull the knee to nose. Inhale, parallel. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 times more, parallel. Breathe out, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, leg parallel to the ground. And exhale, knee to nose. Leg parallel. Now tuck the toes of the other foot. And push up, knee to nose. Back to one-legged tabletop, push up, knee to nose. One-legged tabletop, push up knee to nose. Few more times on your own. And now lift your right arm up and left leg and right arm to the side, back to center. Exhale, limbs to the side, inhale, back to center. Synchronize the movement with your breathing and continue. Slowly release the left leg on the floor with your toes pointing out. Raise the arms into shoulder level. Turn the palms up and start folding towards the straightened leg. Keep your chest wide and open. Lengthen both of your side trunk here, not only the right, which is naturally lengthening, but also the left side of your trunk should extend. And come back to center. Place the right hand on the floor underneath your shoulder and bring the left arm and the left leg parallel to the ground and knee to elbow. Inhale parallel, exhale knee to elbow. Few more times. Knee to elbow, inhale, exhale. Bend the left leg at the knee, grab hold of your ankle, open the chest, look down, and find your balance. Release back to parallel and arrive back to Parigasana position. Raise the arms up over the head and fold forward. Slide your hands in front of you as far as they can go, placing the forehead on the floor. Don't let your chest collapse here. Roll your biceps up and the triceps under. Come back to center, arms up, and release into kneeling position. Sit down so that both of your feet will be on the right side of your pelvis. Placing the left foot in the arch of the right foot. Start twisting the spine to your left. Fingertips on the floor behind you and the right hand holding the left outer thigh. Inhale, become tall. Lengthen the crown of your head to the sky and exhale, twist. You can try grabbing the right inner upper arm with your left hand. Careful with your shoulders and keep twisting. Slowly release the fold of the arms. Sit on your heels. Come back to tabletop position, tuck your toes under and push your hips to the sky. Walk your hands to your feet and if you can, grab hold of your ankles. Widen the shoulder blades. Bend both of your arms at the elbow, taking the elbows wide apart. And then walk both of your hands forward into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take rest in your down dog. Let the brain release and your mind become quiet. And slowly walk your feet towards your hands, bringing your feet together. Lengthen your trunk towards your legs, bringing the forehead to your knees as close as it can go. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll the spine up into a standing position. The last you lift will be your head. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen your arms to the earth, sending energy through your fingers. Tuck the tailbone. And swing your arms up, bend both of your knees into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Very important to keep your tailbone tucked under. And bend forward, exhale. Palms on the floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. And exhale, step into Adho Mukha. Inhale into plank. And exhale, place your knees, chest and chin on the ground into Ashtanga Namaskar, the 8 limbs pose. Keeping your elbows at the outside of your thighs. And lift up into Cobra. Lengthen your chest forward. And go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push yourself away from the floor, firmly through your arms. And step forward into Uttanasana. Let gravity do the job for you here. Hang down and lift up into Utkatasana. Chair pose. The trunk slightly tilting forward. Hands into prayer, straighten your legs. And release into Tadasana. One more time. Arms up into Utkatasana. Tailbone down. Crown of the head up. And bend forward. Let the head hang here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, jump or step into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your thighs up. Lift your side trunks up. And raise your right leg into the air. Bend the leg. And bring it behind you into a wide think pose, Samatkarasana. A heart opener. Bring it back to center and take it to the other side of your leg. Raising the left arm off the ground. Open the chest and come back to one-legged downward facing dog. Bend the right leg at the knee, step forward in between your hands and raise the trunk into a Trikonasana, triangle pose. Arms in line with your shoulders on the sides and start twisting your spine to the left arrive into Parivritta Trikonasana. Grab the right ankle with your left hand and come back to center. Bend your left leg at the knee into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior. Keep your front thigh parallel to the earth and then turn to the front of your mat in a lunge, and from there straighten both of your legs at the knee and bend forward. Feet parallel with each other and straighten your arms forward, touching the floor. Take the front leg backward and up into one-legged down dog. And release into Adho Mukha. Jump or step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Lift into Utkatasana, the chair pose. Arms into prayer. Straighten the knees and release Tadasana. Inhale, swing the arms up, hips down into Utkatasana. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, fingertips on the ground, look in front of you and jump or step into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your left leg up. Bend the left leg at the knee and take the foot behind you, place it on the floor. Let go of your left arm. Open your heart, open your chest. And slowly take the leg to the other side of the standing foot. And with both of your legs straight, let go of your right arm now and stretch. Look to the sky and come back to Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step the left leg forward. Raise the trunk into Trikonasana, arms to the sides, palms facing down. And start twisting to your left, bringing the right hand to the outside of the left ankle. And keep turning. From here, arrive into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, by bending your right leg at the knee. And turn to the front of your mat again, straighten both of your legs at the knee. Fold forward. Straighten both of your arms, placing the palms on the floor. Bring your forehead as close to your front leg as possible. And now start sliding the front leg backward and up into one-legged downward dog. Release back to Adho Mukha. And jump or step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. And inhale, arrive into Utkatasana, chair pose. Palms into prayer. And release. Inhale, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend forward. Breathe in, fingertips on the ground in front of your feet, and jump or step into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up. And bend the right leg at the knee, bringing it to your right elbow, and hold the pose. Keep your core strong. And place the foot in between your hands on the floor. Keep your trunk tilted forward. Bring your arms over your head and down beside your body. Inhale, arms over your head, and then down beside your body. From here, we're going to shift the body weight to the front leg and swing up into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Arms, trunk, and lifted leg parallel to the floor. Try to find your balance here. Focus inward. And from here, bend the lifted leg into a tree pose, Vrikshasana. Palms over your head in prayer. And slowly from Vrikshasana, we're going to go back to Virabhadrasana 3 again. Trunk, arm, and leg parallel to the ground. From the warrior, release the back leg onto the floor and place the knee on the ground while straightening your front leg. Bend the trunk over the straight leg and then shift the body weight forward. Take the right arm back so that you can grab the top of your left foot and pull the whole foot towards your buttocks. Gently, carefully stretch your quadriceps. And from the high lunge, turn to your left. Bring the palms into prayer and shift your body weight to the left leg and over to the right leg, keeping your pelvis close to the ground, to the left. And place the left palm on the floor. Bring the right arm up. And if you can try grabbing the right wrist with your left hand behind you. Look up. Keep the foot of the straight leg flexed. And now placing the right palm behind your hips. Push your buttocks off the ground as high as it can go. Let go of your left arm. Open the heart. And return back to prayer. Shift the body weight over your right leg. Turn to the front of your mat in a high lunge, and from there arrive back into Ekapada Adho Mukha, the one-legged down dog. Keep your pelvis parallel to the floor and release into Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, sink the buttock into a plank and then bend the elbows into Chaturanga. Push up into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, lifting your thighs off the ground, and then tuck the toes and go back to Adho Mukha. Jump or step forward into Uttanasana. If you have high blood pressure or you are in menstruation, don't jump. And then inhale into Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, release. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend forward. Palms on the ground. Let the head hang. Relax the shoulders. Fingertips on the floor. Look forward. Jump or step into Adho Mukha. Raise the left leg up. And bend the knee into a crunch. Keep your core strength. And place the front foot on the ground in between your palms. Lift the trunk slightly in a way that it will be in line with your back leg. Do some swimming motion with your arms up over the head, and bring them down to your pelvis a few times. And from here lift up into Warrior 3. Your arms, your trunk, your right leg create a straight and firm line. And with strong concentration, bring your back leg into 3 pose. Arms over your head in prayer. From here, slowly go back directly into Virabhadrasana 3. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Go back to a high lunge. And place the right knee on the ground, straighten the left leg and bend over it. Slide your palms farther away from your body so that your arms can be straight. And push your body weight to your front leg. Let go of your left arm and grab hold of the top of the right foot with your left hand. Twist the spine. Keep your shoulders rolled down. And bring the foot closer to your buttocks. Twisted monkey pose. From here, go back to high lunge and turn to your left side. Palms into prayer. And now, shift your body weight to the right leg and to the left leg. Go to the right leg. Now straighten both of your arms so that they will be in line with each other in a diagonal line. And if you can try grabbing the left wrist with your right hand behind you. Look up. Return back to diagonal. And place your left palm on the floor behind you. Let go of your right arm. And lift the buttocks, lift the pelvis high up to the sky. Release back into prayer. Shift the body weight to the left leg. Turn towards the front of your mat and go back to one-legged down dog. Release into Adho Mukha, feet parallel and together, and from here sink down into plank, bend the elbows into Chaturanga, and push up into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, thighs off the ground, tuck the toes and go back to Adho Mukha. Jump or step forward, Uttanasana. Hang here for a few seconds. And inhale, swing the arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. Straighten the legs, palms in prayer at your heart. And release. Let your breathing normalize. And inhale, raise the arms up over your head. Interlock your fingers and turn the palms up to the sky. Close the front ribs, tuck the tailbone, become tall and strong, and focusing at one point ahead of you, lift your heels off the ground. Find your balance here. And if it doesn't happen right away, keep trying, don't give up. Slowly release. Bend the legs and raise the arms into chair pose again. Slowly lift the left foot off the earth and take the ankle just over your right knee. Take the lifted knee to the side, while the knee of the standing leg should point forward. Fold the palms in Namaskar Mudra at your chest. And step the free foot just behind the standing foot. Walk your hands backward, shift your weight on the fingertips, and stay there or lift the back leg up and balance. Release the pose into Uttanasana, forward fold, and let's go to the other side. Swing the arms up into Utkatasana. Bend the right leg at the knee, lift it off the ground, right ankle over the left knee, palms in prayer at your heart. Focus and slowly take the free foot behind the standing foot on the ground. Walk your fingertips behind your legs and stay here, or experiment bending the back leg at the knee and finding balance there. Release. Go back to Uttanasana. And just hang in there. Or if you can, grab your elbows behind the legs. Hug your legs. Give some love to yourself. And change the cross of the elbows. Pull the elbows closer to your ankles. And release. Fingertips on the floor. Straighten your upper spine. And jump or step into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers. Keep your feet together or slightly apart. And then jump or step into a cross-legged sitting position. And from there, vertebra by vertebra, roll your back onto the floor. Lying on your back, bend the left leg at the knee and raise your right leg straight up. And grab your thighs or your calf and gently pull it towards your head, and then bring the leg across the other leg into Garudasana position, and turn both of your legs to your left side, looking to your right, palms facing up. Keep both of your shoulders on the floor. Come back to center and do the same thing to the other leg, other side. Pull the left leg gently towards your trunk and then take it on the top of your other leg. Take both of your legs to your right side, turn to your left, keeping both of your shoulder blades on the ground. Come back to center. Release the position of the legs. And get ready for Shavasana. Turn your palms up. Spread your feet slightly apart so that your pelvis can relax. Roll the shoulders back and down. Make sure the flesh of your buttocks move to the side and downwards so that there is no compression in your lower back. Your forehead should remain slightly higher than your chin. And when you feel comfortable and symmetrical, gently close your eyes. Relax your muscles. Let go of any tension. Expand your awareness from your breathing to your body and to your surroundings without any clinging, craving or aversion. Just observe what's happening around you, what's happening within you. See the air filling your lungs with oxygen, nourishing your whole system with energy that you can productively use during the rest of your day. If thoughts arise, watch them pass by. Slowly get ready to come out of Shavasana. Start wiggling your toes, your fingers, moving your wrists, your ankles around. Do what feels good in this pose now, keeping your eyes closed. Stretch your arms over your head. Give a nice juicy stretch to your whole body. And bend your legs at the knees one by one. You can swing them to the sides, right side, left side. And lie down onto the right side of your body, creating a pillow of your right arm. Place the right cheek in that pillow. Pull the knees close to your chest. And slowly come up into a comfortable seated position, still keeping your eyes closed. Make sure your spine is erect. And bring your palms in prayer at your heart center. Bow your head slightly, do your silent prayer, expressing gratitude or setting intention for your day. Come back to center, open your eyes, and thank you very much for practicing with me today. See you next time. Namaste.